All right, let's talk about the hidden career that builds wealth without a degree. It's called title abstracting. And today we're going to talk about title abstracting. As I am typing up this commercial report right now, that it's got to be submitted within the hour. I want to go over some things with you that you're going to need to know. And I'm also going to come back in a recording and just fundamentally walk you through what it is that I am typing up for the client. Let's get into this. If you've ever wondered how people with little or type of formal education can end up running companies, becoming licensed agents, and working in underwriting, this is how. Title abstracting opened doors that most people don't even know exist. And so today I'm showing you the real world of how you can work in the title abstracting industry. Yeah, the work that makes it possible. So we're going to start with completing a client report. And as I mentioned, I'm going to come back and walk you through step by step how I am typing up this report, how I went through compiling this commercial report that is due within the next hour. All right. So first of all, when we look at the profession of title abstracting is one of the few professions where a person can begin with minimal formal education and grow into a highly respected and well-compensated career through industry certifications, hands-on experience, and continued education in the industry. Yeah. So companies like the American Land Title Association offer membership, and they also offer courses that are available that you can take to further your education in the industry. Our company also offers those type of courses along with opportunities for limited franchise. So it just depends on what it is that you're looking for and that you want to do in this industry. Those certifications and those the hands-on experience and the continued industry education, that's the pathway for flexible and full opportunities. So career pathways in abstracting consist of several things. Firstly, you can just become a professional abstractor, which means that companies and firms and lenders and abstracting firms will hire you. They'll hire you as a professional to work for them as an abstractor. So this is a way that you can participate in this industry and earn a very good living. And that's by working for someone else as an abstractor. They will hire you in this industry as an abstractor. Another way that I think you'd be interested in, and that is to work as a business owner. So a lot of people decide to open up their own abstracting firm. Yeah, they decide to open up their own abstracting firm. And in doing so, in forming your own abstracting corporation, you can serve multiple clients as an independent provider. And that's when you really get into an even larger income base. Yeah. That's something to consider with this type of work. Now, another way that you'll be interested in is a licensed title agent. Now, you start as an abstractor. That's the beginning. That's the door opener. And then from there, as you continue your education, as you continue your certifications, you can walk right into taking the state test and becoming a licensed title agent. Now, this is when, as you advance your studies and you obtain that licensure, you expand your services into issuing title insurance commitments. So you can either go in the direction of becoming your own agency, becoming an independent agency, or you can go in the direction of being employed by companies that will employ you as a title examiner to work for them, to issue title commitments, which brings me to the next way that you can earn a living as an abstractor. As a title examiner, you can move into deeper analytic work. Yeah, deeper analytical work, reviewing change of title and commitments and encumbrances and easements and complex encumbrances so that you understand everything about that title. And if there are certain exceptions, certain things that should be excluded from the title insurance, you'll be able to recognize it and you'll be able to include that in the title commitment. And that would be the position of a title examiner. Another way that you can escalate to even a higher level just by starting as an abstractor and over time as you furthered your education and your certification in this industry. And this industry has its own education system, right? So as I mentioned, the American Land Title Association offers several courses, but they're not the only ones. Companies like ours offer these courses and certifications as well. Yeah, we also offer a limited franchise agreement opportunity for those who want to start their own abstracting firm, or they want to get involved with getting their title insurance agency license or agent license. We can walk them through beginning as abstractors, expose them to what's going to be necessary for them to become successful title agents, and the information that they would need to sign up for the courses, the state required courses. So I had someone to say, what is this about? So this is about a career that you can have with little or no, so you don't have to have a higher education to start in this business. You can start in this business without having a higher education. And that's what this is about. So someone asked me what it's about. That's what this is about. Now, what we teach in this course are the fundamentals, both commercial and residential abstract. And we teach you the fundamentals that will be necessary to get started and to build yourself in this type of industry. Oh yeah. So the potential is truly vast, and the course is designed to give you a foundation to step confidently into this world of abstracting and in this world of title insurance. And it's just huge. And remember, for the abstracting in most states, licensing is not required, but you want to get in this door while it's available to you, so that if you're interested in a career where you can really benefit, you can grow financially, this gives you that opportunity. All right, so what does this course deliver? Well, first of all, it delivers the fundamentals of both commercial and residential abstracting. It gives you the skills to read, to interpret, to compile, to essential components of a title search. It shows you how to complete and prepare a title search. You'll learn not only what to look for, but why it matters and how to present your findings professionally to your clients or to your employer, depending on how you want to venture into this particular industry. So today we're going to be walking through a real client report. It's a commercial report to ground your learning in the real world practice. Today I'm going to walk you through the actual report that I've completed, and I'm preparing it to submit to my clients. This will help you see, firstly, how the information is organized, how the documents are interpreted. Now, we're working from this book. This is the first edition of Title Abstracting Made Simple. It teaches you this industry and how you can get in on the ground level, and you can begin to learn more and more about the industry, gain certifications, and begin to move up in terms of understanding the industry and expanding your business or your acumen in this business, so that you can go in either direction. You could open your own company, or you can secure very lucrative positions with different companies that are looking to hire abstractors, title examiners, title agents. It's a huge, vast, enormous industry that is still yet to be saturated. So we're going to talk about how to organize the information, the documents, how to interpret them, how to summarize them, how to present your findings clearly and professionally, and what the client expects to a finished abstract report or title search, what they're expecting to glean from it, and what they expect it to look like when you submit it to them. Those are the things that we're going to be talking about today. I hope that this information has been beneficial to you. Now, if you would, catch us in the next recording as I begin to walk down at the fundamentals of abstracting. We're going to be starting in chapter 1 of this book, Title Abstracting Made Simple. We're going to slow walk it, give you an understanding of the basics, the fundamental information. So just in case you're in one of those states like Minnesota, where a license is required to do abstracting, we're going to give you the fundamental terminology and understanding of it, so that if you're needing to take that test, you'll have the information you need to be able to pass that test, that abstracting test in that state like Minnesota. I don't know what other states require licensing for abstracting, but this course will help you with the information that you need. If you just pick up this book, you'll be able to take that test and passive with flying colors. And again, you can pick up the book on Amazon.com. It's called Title Abstracting Made Simple. This is the industry where you can build wealth without having that higher education. Now, you want to get that higher education because it's always good for you to expand yourself. But if you're looking for a career where you can build wealth without the degree, at least not starting out with a degree, you may decide later that you want to expand in that direction. And I would always suggest it, because who wouldn't want to get a higher education? It's always better for you to expand just your life experiences. We're not even talking about earning a living. We're talking about enhancing your life experiences. So of course, that may be something that you want to look into. But if you're just looking for a way to eat and to build wealth, and to not just provide for your family, but to have wealth building potential without a degree, title abstracting is the way to go. All right, so I'm going to end this recording, but I want you to join me in the next one as I begin to break down the fundamentals of this report that I just completed. I'm going to walk you through how I completed it and how I'm going to submit it. Why? Because this is a hidden career that builds wealth without a degree.